Good morning, Vietnam. And what a wild ride. Well, I guess as of last year, I might build up a little routine of just showing you guys some of the new stuff I got at the con. I think a whole lot more than last year. Holy crap. Okay, just these two big collections here, some family members actually helped buy for me. And I didn't even have to ask. Okay, we got this big, first, this big Walking Dead, Volume 5 from Image Comics. Awesome. Mad Archives. My brother got this for me. This is Volume 1, Issues 1 through 6. Yes, this was just a bunch of reprints from back in the day when Mad was just a regular comic book. Alright, probably just gonna start with the, just the miscellaneous brands, like apart from the DCs and the Marvels. We'll probably go through a couple of images. Anyway, here's this one, issue of Mad, not a reprint. Issue number 285, March 1989. First issue of DreamWorks' Adventures of Puss in Boots. This one's very recent. It's one of two issues, by the way. From Boom Comics, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1, from just last year. Dynamite Comics, number 2 of Alice Cooper. Yeah, I didn't care what my mom said, I just had to get this one. Curse of the Mummy Stone, a classic horror comic from Hard Coal Studios. This one looks like an underground. Jim Henson's The Storyteller, Witches, Tale 1 of 4. Nice. It's another underground. Cryptozombic by A. Shea Han. Tale of Mad Science and Beastly Powers. This was about $5. First issue. Nice. I've got this oldie called Ghostly Tales, which, let me check the date. It says this is from March 1981. I beg to differ, because this looks and feels way older than that. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Zombies! We're human too. From Tin Sky Studios. Ah! Spaceman! Spaceman. Because it's a comic about a spaceman. Okay. Aliens. This is issue number 1 of 4. Aliens Fire and Stone. Another horror comic from Dark Horse called Creepy. Come with a better title though, kind of vague. Pretty vague. Nameless. Gunners. Looks pretty cool. I like the art style. Very zigzaggy, ghoulish. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Okay, second issue of the Manhattan Projects. Stuff about space. Not a bad cover, though. Star Wars, Knight Errant. A one-shot, 48-page special of Twilight Zone, Lost Tales. Jack the Lantern. Salvation Zero. Next up, we've got more sequences from the students of SCAD University. Yay, more free samples of awesomeness. Got this very little issue, very small one, my brother bought for me. Doug the Thug, number 1. Looks like another underground. Let's see, I don't think I could call the rest of these really underground per se, because I think they were sort of popular at the time. But these are reprints. These very crazy styled, surreal, cartoony comics. I'm getting serious Bob Camp and Johnny K vibes from these. However, these see reprints from 1970s, 1980s, and 90s. This one, however, Twin Cities Freakout. Adults only. Rightly so. Mossrot. And Glorp. Glorp Chewing Gum. Comics and Stories. Yeah, I think originally these comics were made to like promote, or actually like came with bubblegum for adults. Cigarette flavored bubblegum. And then later on they just sort of toned it down for the kiddies and just had these little comics come with just regular chewing gum. Pages on these though are very, very, very old fashioned. It's like almost pulp paper. The artist I actually met at the convention named Brad McGinty. I mean, I got almost all of his stuff. This is like all this together, including some other things like the stickers and the Abob-O-Matic, which is basically a bunch of really cool artwork you see here. All this was like $20 plus. But it was all worth it. Stickers. I even got some like little buttons and little pins. These were free though. Freebies. Next up, of course, the good old marbles. We got Sergio Aragonés's Guru. You gotta love Sergio Aragonés. Doom 2099 number 2. Silver Surfer number 48. Morbius, the Living Vampire number 2. Incredible Hulk number 400. Ultimate Iron Man number 1. Double Edge, even shinier. Got to love it. Okay, Ghost Rider and Blaze Spirit of Vengeance number 1. Rise of the Midnight Suns. This one's a little more recent. Deadpool number 2 and number 3. Savage Wolverine number 2. 3. And 4. Sweet. Wolverine and the X-Men number 2. X-Men number 1. Curse of the Mutants. X-Force number 4. Uncanny X-Men number 29. It's part of the Battle World era. Ghost Racers number 1. 2. 3. And Quadro. Sweet. New Invincible Iron Man number 1. Gotta love it. Guardians of the Galaxy number 21. All new Dupe number 5. Whatever the heck a dupe is. Marvel Zombies Return number 1 of 5. And of course, ones we've all been waiting for. Top it all off, we've got the Spidey comics, starting with the original series. This is number 553, 554, 630, 631, 632, and 633. Yes, I was lucky to get all 4 books of the Shed story. What with the lizard? Okay, Amazing Spider-Man number 700.2 and .3. Oh, you have no idea how glad I am to have these. Of course, back to number 1. Basically rehashing the series as, I guess, sort of an apology issue after the whole Superior Spider-Man bit. And we got another Amazing Spider-Man number 1. These are completely different issues, but for some reason it's another number 1. Like, only in a span of a few years, I think. I don't understand. Okay, now for the Ultimate Spider-Man. Woo! Got number 1. Super special. Number 7. Also, at the time I got a little too carried away with the shopping. I just got duplicates of the same issue. Number 8. I think I'll sell this one. Number 80. 103. And 114. Note to self. Don't just buy comics for the covers. Okay, next, Spectacular Spider-Man number 180. Spider-Man 2099, number 2. And a number 1 issue for a rehash. Spider-Man manga, number 11. Number 3 of Spider Island. Number 14 of Avenging Spider-Man. I've been wanting to get this issue for a long time, like, just to look at this cover. Look at it. Ah! Anyway, that's just about all I can show you for this video. I had an amazing time at the HeroesCon. I think even better than last year. Yeah, I'm really the jackpot this time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you again whenever. I guess whenever I decide to make another YouTube video. As always, peace.